Hello and welcome back to this random episode of the What Is K-pop podcast, where in which I, your host Sophie, just does whatever she wants to do. You know, we like to do whatever we want to do here, and we have fun, and we do stuff, and yeah. I took another break. Technically, I was already on a break before my birthday, and then it's been over a week since that happened. Basically, my body just decided that it just didn't like me for I got kind of sick on my birthday, which was fun. I turned 21 and I was ill, so that was not super duper fun. And so I was like, okay, well, when I felt fine, kind of. I was alright, but I just didn't want to do the podcast. So yeah, and then I was kind of like, well, when do I do it again? So I was like, well, I guess I can just do it whenever I want to. So we're going to be ranking. I also this episode has been in the works for a minute. I kind of wanted to do something where I rank members, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll do NCT. However, there is a problem with doing that. I don't know how to. Okay, so one of the members, Teal, has been removed. He's been expelled from the group, if you will, due to some bad stuff. He's been a naughty boy, to put it lightly. I'm going to do a full episode on it when we have a bit more information, but for the moment, because I want this episode to be PG, I want it to be family friendly fun, we're not going to be talking about that today. I love this. Would I fight this NCT member tier list maker? Someone made a tier list of all the members from 2021, the members that were in the groups as of 2021. So we're gonna do that. It's by how do I find out? I want to find out who made this, because it doesn't. Follow holla_woos on Twitter. I guess that's the person who made this. Oh yeah, because it's linked to your Twitter, isn't it? Yeah, and I have a Twitter thing. I actually have two. I have my own one from when was I? How old was I when I created that? I think I was 15, maybe, when I created my Twitter. And now I'm 21, so I've had it for a hot minute. I also have a one for the podcast. I'm just doing this whilst I'm simultaneously trying to log into my tier maker thingy, because I know I have one. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, it is. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Oh wait. Oh well, we'll just roll with it. Just go back onto NCT. I want to do something to do with the thing. I just don't know what to do. Also, I have one of those foot things on, wearing which it's whatchamacallem, peels your skin off. That sounds really weird. That sounds so weird now that I'm thinking about it, but to be fair, it is weird. I'm a weird person, if we can't already tell. Okay, NCT Dream songs as of February 2023, so obviously it's not got what was the album that he made last year? Was it the one with ISTJ? The one about oh wait, no, I know basically none of these songs. What we're gonna do? Holy shit. Just type in K-pop. I love how if anyone is actually listening to this, they'll probably be like, what in the lordy hell are you doing, brother? Blah blah. What you doing? Oh yes, we are doing this one. Oh my god. Okay. No hate to any of these people, because this is a common thing actually in life. It's kiss, marry, kill. Maybe instead of bang, we'll do leave, so then we can still have it. Yeah. So we got the top one is marry, then I don't know. Well, maybe we'll marry, kiss, and pass. Okay. This is fun. I can't actually see what I'm looking at. Okay, these are from. So we have the bio is a K-pop game made for shits and giggles, where you choose to marry, kiss or hug, or one who used to play there. We have Marry, Kiss and Pass, the following K-pop idols. For this one, you have the following groups: BTS, TXT, AT, Stray Kids and Monster X, including Wonho. Enjoy playing. Update: I forgot I had a the Maker account. Come back and view the community ranks. Also, change kill to pass. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now it's Marry, Kiss and Pass because we don't want to kill anyone. Okay, so first up we have Bang Chan. I mean, literally, he does have Bang in his name, but like that's just his family name. I have one too. My one's obviously my surname. But the funny thing is that, just going off on a quick tangent here, is that my surname is actually named after, like, when my Irish ancestors came over from Ireland, obviously, to the UK. Well, I came from Ireland to England, is what I'm gonna say. They, like, for some reason, they settled in Exeter, and they found this hill called Togs Hill. Oh, I just said it. They found this hill in Exeter, and they decided, I think, to name themselves after that, like change their surname from an Irish surname to an English surname. So then obviously they would fit in more. But actually that hill is like known as like a hill that you go to when you want to have time with your partner. And like thinking, like, obviously it's not that known over here from where I am in particular, but over there, from where I'm allegedly come from, it's kind of known as like a place that you go to when you want to have time with your partner. And it's just kind of awkward. I'm so cutting this out. Yeep. Okay. So, Bang Chan, I'm going to marry you because you are daddy material. Oh god, I've got crumbs down my top. Yeah, I'd marry you, Bang Chan, because you can make good music, you can give me hugs, and I wanna go to Australia. And I feel like it would be better if I knew someone from Australia and you could show me about you could show me about the town. Next we have is Lee Min Ho from Kids Again. I mean, again, has in it, so I feel like that's already pretty obvious. No, he's like older than my sister. He's like about 9 months older than my sister. 7? I don't know. He's older than my sister, so instantly makes it a little bit more weird. Like I've even said this to my sister actually, that my preferences, I would date someone who's exactly a year younger than me, or I would date someone like in between these times, date someone 4 years older than me. So I have like a 5-year age kind of bracket, but then it means that I would essentially be dating someone who's like potentially 25 or someone who's just turned 20. And I'm like, I feel like I've only just reached a level of maturity that I don't feel like if I got into a relationship now that my partner would have that same level of maturity. It would just be painful, and I would be like, absolutely not. Like, you better get on my level or you get out of my life, you know? But yeah, no. Lino, I would kiss you because you have cats and I respect that. I have 2 cats myself, Petal and Jelly. They are amazing. Petal is 1 year old today. Oh, she would have been 2 days ago when I'm posting. No, tomorrow. I'm posting this tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday, right? Unless today's Wednesday. Oh, it's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. God, this is tragic. Okay, Changbin, instantly, I would marry you because you have a chandelier in your house. I'm just gonna say it. Hyunjin, I would pass on him. I don't know, there's just some F-boy energy with Hyunjin that I'm not the biggest fan of at all. Like, there's just something about him that I'm like, I don't like your energy. Next we have is Han. I would kiss Han because I feel like if we got married, then the next step would be we'd have kids together, and like, he has anxiety, I have anxiety. I don't want to give my kid anxiety. Like, I need to marry someone who's calm. I also need to marry someone who doesn't suffer from headaches and like has no or like little to no genetic issues, like potential genetic illnesses, because again, I have a lot in my family and I don't want to give that to my children. So, yeah, honestly, I don't mind Like, I have no, like, if it happens, then it happens. Like, if I find someone that I really like and they have those issues, it's just that, like, I don't want my child to have to deal with the same mental issues that I have to, with the fear of, like, getting dementia or, like, having diabetes and, like, having autism and, like, having asthma and, like, having anxiety and migraines and, like, that sort of stuff with, like, the merging of my mum and my dad's family together. Like, I wouldn't want to put that on my child, but if it happened, then it happened. But, like, my preference would be, like, no, thank you. I don't know. That probably sounds like really, really bad. But it's just my feelings. Next, we have Felix. Obviously, again, we would marry him because Felix is very, very sweet. I'd want to have I would like him to bake brownies every day, even though I don't actually really like brownies. It's just the idea of someone like baking something for me that I'm like, thank you. You know, you're actually wanting to do something for me and taking care of me as a human. Thank you very much. Please accidentally slip into this ring and let's go put on let you go put on a suit, I'll go put on a nice dress, and we can go to a church and we can just hang out for a bit, maybe say a few words, maybe like I do, maybe a few promises to each other. Oh look, now we're married, we can't leave each other. Next we have is Sungmin. Respectfully pass, because while I do understand the likeness of him, I'm not. Again, it's just something about him. I'm sure he's wonderful. I'm sure he's absolutely wonderful in real life, and I would probably be friends with him. I just respectfully, I would pass on you, Sungmin. Jongin. I feel like I would just kiss him because I wouldn't want to have the shovel talk with the the Stray Kids members. So yeah, Jongin, we're gonna kiss you. We're not gonna pass on you because you're nice. We're also not gonna marry you because you're a piece of baby bread, and we're not we're not gonna do that because you're sweet and innocent. Right, next up we have is 80s. Hong Jun. I don't know. Again, he's like a couple of he's a couple of months older than my sister. So again, it would be a bit weird if I dated someone older than my sister. But so is Sungwoo, and I know exactly where I'm going to put him. I'd probably pass. I feel like I'd want to be friends with Hong Jun, but I wouldn't want any more than that because I wouldn't want to like impede on his creative genius, you know. And Sungwoo, we would marry Sungwoo because if we had kids together, they would be beautiful. Next, we have Yunho. We would pass. Not that I don't want to marry or kiss him. I feel like we would be good friends. You know, I feel like we have the same kind energy. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bitch in real life. Who knows? I know I certainly don't. Next we have is Yosang. We would marry him because he's quite quiet. He's very demure. He's very mindful. I hate that meme. He seems like he knows what's up, and I appreciate that. And San, we would kiss because I feel like he has kissable energy. That makes no sense, but yeah. You know what I did do yesterday? Because for some reason, like I've become really sensitive to the smell of our new sofas and my sister's pictures that she has in her wall. Like I've become so sensitive to the point in which I can't really be in her room, and I don't really want to be in the living room right now. Like I don't even know where am I going with this sentence? Like I said to my mum yesterday because I went for a walk and like instantly when I came back I was like, I don't want to be around these sofas anymore. I said to her, you know, I feel like, and this is going to make no sense, I feel like a picked scab. Like I feel exposed. Like I don't entirely know what to do. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm just gonna try and relax and calm and be at peace with my life. I feel like a picked scab. And she was like, you know, I don't understand, Sophie, but I'm just gonna say yeah. So yeah, that's our issues for today. The next we have is Mingy. Again, I have the same sort of unfortunate feelings of that he has anxiety, but like he had a little while ago, he might have like kind of gotten over that, been able to like sort out his mental state and like well obviously he's back with the group now, like he's good, he's better, he's fully better, he's been back for ages. I'm gonna respectfully pass. You know, again, I feel like I could be good friends with Mingy, but nothing more than that. Next we have is Woo Young, and I would marry him because of how well he treats his younger brother. We respect respectable kings over here. We appreciate, we stan. And lastly for 80s we have Jung Ho. Again, respectfully pass. There's an energy about him, there's just some people that I get this energy from, where I'm like, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't feel the need to get to know you any better than I already know you. And like, I'm sure you're a wonderful person, and I'm sure you would make someone very happy, but it's not going to be me. Yeah, that sounded kind of mean, but you know what? It's my feelings. So we're on to Bangtan Sonyeondan, BTS. Yeah, no, they are all significantly older than me. Jin is a decade and a half, 10.5 years older than me, who's born in December 92 and I was born in August 2003. So there is quite a distinctive age gap. Obviously not as much as my parents. My parents are like 12 years apart, but I don't really want to. The first member's not even him, so yeah. Next one, first up we have is Namjoon. I would pass. There's going to be a few passes in BTS, unfortunately, but that's just because of the age thing. Just my personal feelings, this is all in good fun. This is just fun. I think of these things like characters. I don't think of them as actual real people, which probably is kind of a bit weird, but it helps me get through the day and reading fan fictions. We do what we can over here. Honestly, pass. Just I feel like he's too smart for me, and I don't want to be made to feel dumb. I feel like he wouldn't, but I don't want to feel like I'm dumb. Jin again, pass, just because of the age thing, and obviously Yoongi, pass, age thing. He's over a decade older than me. J-Hope, I would again. Well, actually, no, I'll kiss him. I feel like he would be nice. It would be a nice little, just like a quick look, and I would just like never speak of it ever again. Yeah. Jimin, I would kiss him. Like I said again, I'll just be like, yeah, not too much stress. Just give him a quick little kiss and get on with my day and just never speak of it ever again. And we have Taehyun. I would marry Taehyun because he was my first bias in BTS, and I want to rank him in marry. And then we have Jungkook. Yeah, I think I'd marry him because he is kind of my bias. Still, I'm not really stunning BTS at the moment just because of the Yoongi thing, them being in the military, not really bringing out new content. There's nothing really for me to consume that's new and like refreshing, convincing me to stan them again. I don't know, but yes. And we're on to the second to last group. We have Monster X. Hilarious thing is that I'm going to have to hold the laptop very close to my face so I can tell who I'm looking at. Okay, so first up we have is Wonho. Again, just because of the age thing. We're just going to put, are we good? Are we good, Gigi? Are we good? No, where have you gone? Where have you gone? We can't put you back, mate. There we go. It's very hard to tell with the pictures being so small. Wonho respectfully pass, along with Shonyu, just because the age thing. Next we have is Hyungwon. I would kiss Hyungwon because I feel like he would be a good kisser. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to marry him. Next we have is Changhyun, or I would marry him because he seems like a sweetheart. He seems like as though he just needs a hug, and I want to marry him. This is all in good fun. Kihyun, I would kiss him because I feel like he gives off such a mothering energy that he would try to mother me if I was married to him, and I don't want to be mothered by my partner. I would want to be respected on the same level as my partner, and I feel like he would unintentionally do it, and yeah, no, I'm good, bro. Next up we have is Min Hyuk. I would pass. I think we'd be good friends, but I would pass on him. And then Joohyun, we would kiss him. And last but no means least, we have TXT. First up we have is Subin. I would kiss Subin because he seems like a good kisser. This is hilarious because I can't actually tell which one it is. And we're just gonna go for Taechyun. I would kiss Taechyun because, you know, I want to. I've run out of reasons why I'd want to kiss them other than just. It's the first thing that like comes to my mind where I'm just like, yep, gut reaction, kiss, marry, pass. You know, Kai, I would marry him because he's like the closest to my age. I feel like he's a very respectable person, not just musically, but in real life. He might also be an absolute dick in real life. Who knows? We don't know. Yeah, we have Yeonjun. I would pass. I would be friends with him, but I wouldn't kiss or marry him. And then Bomju, I would kiss. But yeah, that has been marry, kiss, pass, or however you want to, with some boy groups. My first episode back in a hot minute. I have enjoyed today's episode. I hope you have too. I love the chaos of it. I will talk to you guys hopefully again very, very soon. Bye!